Hey guys, I'm Nick May from The Business Brush. Today we're going to be talking about building word of mouth. Stay tuned. I love to hate this topic because one of the things that I find when I talk to paint contractors is when I ask them about what do you do for marketing, they always tell me, oh, we don't do any marketing, we don't do any advertising. All we do is word of mouth marketing or word of mouth advertising. I don't know how they say it, but anyways, it's great, but I always consider that's the icing on the cake. We want to make sure that we are still putting our name out there, that we're doing all sorts of things, different channels in marketing, but there are things that we can do from a word of mouth perspective, and we don't just sit back and wait for it to come in. One of the things I love about word of mouth is that it doesn't cost us very much money. When I look over our reports on marketing, or when I talk to my digital marketing manager and we say, what's the biggest ROI that we get from our marketing efforts? Well, the biggest ROI that we can ever get is from word of mouth, because most of it doesn't cost us any kind of money. Did you know that there are ways that we can spend money to get more word of mouth marketing? Yeah, it is still going to have a really high ROI, and it's going to bring you a lot more business. The reason I can say that with conviction is that we were just reviewing our marketing budgets and activities for 2019, and we actually have $100,000 more business that has come in because of word of mouth in 2019 versus the same time period in 2018. The only thing that we did differently is that we created a new referral program. So if you don't have a referral program for your customers, then I highly recommend that you come up with some kind of referral program to encourage your customers to continue to think about you. But there are other things that you can also do that don't cost a whole lot of money. A couple of things that we do is we send out postcards. Now you can mail to your existing lists, and that doesn't cost very much because you don't have to buy the lists. You already have those lists, and you can print cards up that just keep you top of mind. And that is going to encourage them because, believe me, a week after you have left their project, even when they are over the moon with the project that you just did, they're not necessarily thinking about you or me and our project. Email marketing. Now, we all know that we don't like getting spammed, but if you come up with a great process for emailing your customers, then they'll be excited about opening those emails. So maybe instead of saying, hey, look at us, buy our stuff, buy more painting, maybe whenever you send an email, maybe you send them valuable information. Some of the things that we've sent in the past is we've talked about different events going on in the community. We've talked about other resources for our homeowners for their home projects, whether that's hardwood floors or real estate people or interior designers. There's a lot of different things that you can send to your customers that bring value. You can also send handwritten notes. Now, I don't get too many notes in the mail, and I'm usually pretty excited when I do get a little postcard or a little note that is handwritten and is sent to me. Maybe you send those out on the anniversary of projects that have completed. So a year after you completed Mrs. Jones's project, you send her another thank you card. Well, that's a really easy way for you to get yourself in front of that homeowner again a year later, so they don't forget who painted their house. So one of my friends actually owns a cabinet company, and he does something that doesn't cost him a thing. He just picks up the phone and tries to call 10 or 20 different customers every single week. Now that project could have completed a year ago, 2 years, 5 years ago, I don't know, but he just makes a phone call, and sometimes he doesn't get the customer on the phone, but he leaves them a voicemail. He says, hey, this is Jerry Caruso. Haven't talked to you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Talk to you later. Doesn't say, hey, buy another kitchen. He's just staying top of mind. And the big one that we do at Walls by Design is we created a touch-up program. Now, this is completely a marketing campaign for me. It allows us to market to the customer every year. We remind them, hey, don't forget we have the yearly touch-up program, and it keeps them top of mind with our customers because they want us to come back and do a touch-up program. It helps us on the sale, and it also helps them remember who we are. And you better believe it, they're talking to their friends about the painting company that finished their project 3 years ago that just came back and did an hour worth of touch-ups. There's lots of different ways that you can stay top of mind. I just want you to think through how can you you stay top of mind with your customers? Hey, do me a favor, give me a comment below. What are you doing to stay top of mind and to encourage word of mouth marketing with your customers? Would you make sure that you've subscribed to this channel? And would you please, please, please share this on Instagram or Facebook or on any of your social media platforms? I'm Nick May. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.